Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Spider-Man No Way Home movies Deluxe Green Goblin. Oh my goodness, I loved Norman Osborn in this movie, or Willem Dafoe in this movie. I thought the character was incredible, acting was great, and I love that we have this updated version right over here, especially because I have like an original version, so this is going to complement that on the show very nicely. Anyway, we're going to talk about the figure a whole bunch, but first we got to hit that theme song.
ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits, Subscribe.
So no window on the packaging right over here, but a nice product shot of the Green Goblin. On the side, you can see a 3D render right over there, and on the back, you can see some more 3D renders. You can see the accessories inside. You get some articulation right there on the wings and that stand that we've seen many times before. Then on this side, you get some nice concept art of Green Goblin, which, I mean, I could see right over here. It doesn't even look like Willem Dafoe to me. And you get a spider logo, not spot varnished on the top, not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so. And
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's Green Goblin out of the packaging with the helmet on, never quite looking like this in the film at all. We see the original green suit, but we don't ever see him with that helmet and this attire. But I wanted to show it off anyway because it's just kind of fun to look at. And I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with the figure already, and we have a lot to talk about and some cool accessories to look at. So let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll take a closer look at Gobby. So let's start with the glider, which I really like a lot. This thing is awesome. It measures 7 inches across. It's quite a bit larger than my previous glider that I have had on display for my Green Goblin. So I'll blurry, you can see the size difference right there. And these little foot spurs come separately in the packaging. I mean, it comes with the figure, obviously, but there's different ways to get the figure ported on this thing. But just to look at the details right here, because I think they've done an excellent job with this. I really like that we have this textured pattern right over here for the purple sections. Fairly soft material for this spike. These spikes over here are a bit firmer, though. You could actually even hear that. And you can't remove these little parts right here or put a pumpkin bomb in there. He does come with one pumpkin bomb, which we'll show off in a minute, but I think the plastic color looks really good. And not much swirling going on, a tiny bit right there. There's my daughter painting my thumb. And you can see we get some nice sculpted line details, and line work throughout looks really good. There's also some really nice paint detail on the inside of it. It's hard to see the mechanics on the middle right there because of those shadows, but you could see all that in there, looking pretty good. So you have the articulated wings right there, and then you get some nice paint detail in the back. There's missiles right over here at the bottom, so it looks really cool looking at the undercarriage part of it. I really do like that. And then you can see more of those little green highlights right there on the inside underneath. That's really dope. I like that. And to put it out there, my recommendation is porting the feet on here first. So, I don't know. I've had an easier time porting the feet on here first. That's just my recommendation. If you guys have an easier way of working this out, see, it's going to pop off like that if you don't manage it properly. Oh, and these do have indicators at the bottom, so you don't get confused. And then we also get the 2 head sculpts over here with the 1 pumpkin bomb. I would have liked to have an even set of hands, like 2 wide open hands and 2 fisted hands. That would have been pretty cool to have. But I really do like this pumpkin bomb over here. It is quite tiny, but it looks great. I love the little light. Well, you don't want to drop it, but it looks really good. Little touch of green right over there. I think that's awesome. You can see the lines sculpted in there. It's really tricky to see. It's such a small pumpkin bomb. But what I really love about it is that you could port it into his hand and it just snaps into place, and it's very, very stuck in there. I really like that a lot. So I'm probably going to leave that in there for the rest of the review. I used Blade's sword to pick it out before. I don't recommend using another character's weapon for that. But anyway, moving on to the Green Goblin head. This looks awesome. Those horrible yellow eyes look fantastic. A little bit of marbling lines right there in the plastic. You can see it on the top of the head right there too. So that stuff irritates me, but for the most part, it's not really disrupting the sculpt of the face. So I'm mostly very happy with it. I do like it. I'm not going to have him displayed with this on, but I think it's great that it comes with the figure, and it just looks really badass, and I'm very happy that they did include it. And then we have the Dafoe head sculpt, which... Dude, there's a lot packed in just this one accessory right over here. I think this is great because you get a bunch of display options with it, and the Dafoe head sculpt looks amazing. So really good looking hood right over here. I really like how this came out. Nice little wrinkles in it and everything. And then you could just go ahead and, slip the face out over there. He comes with the goggles that have a little bit of a touch of purple on there. So I like that. And it goes over the head nicely. You just saw it a second ago. I think it just fell underneath it, but that looks pretty dope. But yeah, taking it off all the way, I mean, I really wanted to see this Willem Dafoe head sculpt because I think Hasbro absolutely crushed it. I mean, the artists behind this right here just did a fantastic job. A little bit of staining right here from the goggles, I think. But other than that, I mean, dude, like, I don't think SH Figuarts and Mafex can do better. I don't know. We'll see. I might get the SH Figuarts Green Goblin figure from the movie. But if you were to tell me this was an SH Figuarts head sculpt, I would believe it. I think they just did an incredible job, man. I don't think the artists behind this kind of work get enough praise, and I think it's just really impressive. So, yeah, I'm very happy with it. I think my favorite display option is probably going to be the way he looked right after he attacked Aunt May. So, hood on right there with no goggles. That's probably going to be the preferred display option for me. I like that a lot. Ooh, I wanted to mention that we have a giveaway for the 6 figures from the No Way Home Retro Card Wave this Thursday night. So I have figures up there on Whatnot. Auctions starting at $1 as well. And this head sculpt, again, it looks awesome. Just seeing it put right here on the body. And we get all kinds of nice details in the sculpt right there for the purple. I love the metallic green on the figure. We get some gunmetal gray mixed up here with the battle damage. Or it's more of a dark, gunmetal gray, silver right over here. And then you have this dull purple color right in there. Some touches of tan right over here for some of the accessories that are not removable. But there's just a plethora of colors throughout on this figure. And textures as well, man. I'm just very, very impressed with this piece. The belt alone looks great. He has his little satchel right over here. It looks really good, man. The marbling that is there is really hidden by all the sculpted detail, man. There's parts where it stands out more than others, but this just really looks great to me. I'm really liking this figure a lot. Really cool stuff going on here. Very happy with this look. Oh man, it just looks amazing. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what you could complain about as far as the aesthetics go. I don't have a whole lot to complain about. I just think the figure itself is just done with all kinds of incredible detail over here, and I'm just really happy about it. I just think it looks freaking awesome, man. Just an incredible looking piece. Very, very pleased. I mean, a minor gripe is you may have to heat up these spikes to get them facing the right direction, but yeah, still very, very cool. I do like the articulation, but there are limitations here. We have the dumbbell joint for the head, so he can't look up that far with either head on there. It doesn't look up a whole bunch. Could look down a bit, and you get side-to-side motion, and you get the head pivoting right there. The hood does not restrict anything, though, so, it's fine. It shifts around enough right there. No butterfly joints, but you get shoulders that move outward that far. They move inward, and you could rotate a full 360, get a bicep swivel. You get the pinless double-jointed elbows, bending all the way really nicely, and you get wrists that turn side to side, and they hinge up and down on both sides. You have a diaphragm joint right here, which turns nicely, especially with having the strap and the belt, and you get some pivoting. Does not crunch forward much. I wish it could crunch forward more than that. Does move back quite a bit. And then the legs are pretty loose on the figure overall. You can move the hips outward very far. I love that the texturing and the details right here inside the thighs look really good. You could kick forward, up very high, and back. Get a nice upper thigh cut right there. Nice double jointed pinless knees, and then no boot rotation. The figure really needs boot rotation. That would help so much with posing on the glider. So I wish they had a cut right there for the boots. That really bothers me. You get ankles that do move down though, and they will move up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Green Goblin figure, you can see that he is standing almost 7 inches tall to the top of that hoodie over there. And getting the helmet head back on there, you can see we have my movie version from the first Spider-Man movie, which is technically not a Marvel Legend, I think. I can't remember exactly what wave this came from. But anyway, you can see the two side by side. I got the helmeted head back on there. I just wanted to measure out the figure again, too, with the helmeted head on there. And yeah, you're looking at about 7 inches tall again. And then here's the new Green Goblin movie figure next to the animated series Green Goblin figure, which is my new favorite comic-looking Green Goblin. Not technically a comic version, but you know what I mean. This thing's badass. I like it. Then here's the new Green Goblin figure next to our 5 villains, or the other 4 villains from the movie that I've had on my shelf. We have the Marvel Select Lizard, and then the Spider-Man 2 Toy Biz Doc Ock, and then the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro. We need a No Way Home version. And then we have the Build-A-Figures Sandman. Thank you to my friends from Utah. And then here's the new Green Goblin figure next to 2 of the 3 Spider-Men from the No Way Home 3-pack. We have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and we have the Tom Holland Spidey. Then here's Green Goblin next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh man, this is going to be really tricky. But when you get back home, you have to just juke to the side. Like, juke. Just move to the side as fast as you can. As soon as you get there, you're just going to go, huh, like that, right? You get it? You get it? Yeah! So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making the video. If you'd like to show some love, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss out on my future videos, you got to hit that subscribe button as well. And I just want to send out an extra thank you for watching. And part of that thanks is doing some giveaways. So make sure you come through on Whatnot Thursday night. You may have a chance of winning the whole, or you will have a chance of winning the whole No Way Home wave, the 6 figures from the retro card assortment. That's going to be up there. Anyway, this figure, I really like a lot. This is a really good figure, an exceptional figure. I really think it's one of the best MCU or movie figures that we've ever seen from Hasbro. I am really, really happy with this piece. I have minor complaints. I wish he came with an extra set of hands, an even set of fisted hands and open hands. That would have been great. It would have, well, not great. It would have just helped, you know, the fun factor get a little bit of a boost. I really think we could have used some calf swivel on this figure. That would have helped a lot, or ankle swivel. So that would have helped, especially getting him on the glider with the poses and everything. But aside from those 2 nitpicks, I think they nailed it. Oh, the ab crunch could have been a little bit better too. Okay, so I got my gripes. You know, I have little gripes, but I'm overall very impressed with this piece, man. I just want to get the SH Figuarts version now so I can compare the head sculpts, because I can't imagine anybody else doing a much better job than what Hasbro's done with this head sculpt. And the whole rest of the figure with all the paint applications, it just looks fantastic. I'm very happy with this piece. And at the price point of around $50, it is a deluxe figure. It comes with a big old glider and everything. So yeah, for the price point of $50, I'm giving this Gobby a Sud rating of... And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, again, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on Whatnot. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,